Good morning, family. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. Today is Thursday, May 16th, 2024. Almost the weekend, and I can't wait. Boy, it's been a long, unproductive week. Come on, y'all. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. I really appreciate it. It is hot, and probably gonna be cold next week. Who knows with our weather? But anyway, we are here doing it again. I'm glad y'all are here with me. I hope everything is going well. So let's get on with this topic. This is an email topic. BigWard@myyahoo.com. I told y'all I'm gonna run through the emails for the next few videos. I skipped one yesterday, but I had to do it. But now I'm back to the emails, and let's get this thing going. BigWard@myyahoo.com. If you have a topic or something you want me to discuss, right, I appreciate it. And I got you. And I'm gonna give you the right answer because I'm a genius and I know everything. So your question is in good hands. So this one is, you know I'm out here in this country. So I'm a married man with 2 kids. Bless your heart. Already starting off wrong. I'm just kidding. Y'all know how I am. So I'm a married man with 2 kids. Got married young at 23. Wife was 7 years older than me. So you were 23, she was 30. Also, she's a twin. 2 of them. I've been living with them the entire time, and now I feel like it's time we get our own place. I'm ready to buy a house, but she's basically not ready to leave her sister/house. Granted, the house is paid for, but I'm ready to have something of my own. What would you do? Your advice would be appreciated. He didn't say that part. I'll add that in there. He just said advice, please. So, hold on, y'all. Yeah, now let me first starting off with part of what the marriage vows are. When you get married, the vows that you take. Before I go any further, it says in the marriage vows that you forsake all others until death do you part. Forsaking all others. That means nobody else comes before your wife as far as outside of that family unit, other than you and God. But as far as with her, nobody else besides you and God come before your wife. You forsake all others, and vice versa for her. She's supposed to forsake all others for you. That's any other man, woman, or child. Same with you. Any other woman, you don't put nobody before your wife, not even your mom. Y'all know that, right? When a man gets married, he's supposed to cut his mom, and for his wife come before his mom now. They become one. His wife now is more important than his mom. Now, it ain't like that no more with these mama's boys and the society we living in, what have you. It ain't like that no more. But the way it's supposed to, it was originally intended, once you get married, once a man marries a woman, he must break loose from his mom. They become one unit, the man and the woman. She must break loose from her father, her parents. They become one unit, forsaking all others. That's what that means, right? So she already violated. Because the reason she don't want her own house, or y'all own house, she don't want to leave her sister. For you. She choosing her sister over you. When we together though, Big Ward, yeah, as long as you willing to abide by her rules, but you stay there. You started out wrong, first of all. You wasn't stable. See, you're not in a leadership role. You didn't even start out in a leadership role. You started out with her over you. Because she providing somewhere for you to live, or provided, rather. Even though that's her sister, whose house it is their house or her sister's house, it's not yours. You didn't move your wife into a home from the beginning. She moved you into one. So you already started out in a submissive role. Therefore, when you start out like that with a woman, even if she deal with you, she ain't got the same respect for you that she would have for an alpha male. You started out as a beta. So first of all, she don't even respect you like her husband. She don't see you like that. She probably don't even trust you to be able to be out here and maintain a home. She's probably thinking that if I move in with you, if she think, she probably thinking moving in with you is like a downgrade. Might be struggling to pay for the home and all that type of stuff. When you're already in the house, not paid for, she ain't got to worry about that. She don't have full confidence in you. So therefore, she ain't willing to take a chance of breaking away from her stability. She don't see you as stable. First of all, she older than you. Second of all, you had to move in with them when y'all got married. And here you got 2 kids. Even though she went along with it, she don't respect it. Because you were supposed to be like, look, I ain't finna have no kids or no wife until I'm financially stable. A woman will never respect you if you do that any other way. She'll marry you, she'll be with you in a relationship, all that, but the respect level ain't gonna be the same as if you would have came in there already together. That's still abortion. You can have all your shit together, be the most alpha dog of all time, they're still legal. So, but my point is, you would have got a better result if you would have came in already stable. You were 23 years old with nowhere to live. You had to live, and then you got married and had kids. So that's even worse. So the odds are already against you. So her respect level for you, she may not be mistreating you or whatever, but her not being willing to cut her sister loose for you. Because that's what it is. She'll stay married to you and be with you whatever, as long as you're willing to abide by her rules, which is, we gonna live here with my sister. I don't care if you can get our own place. I'm staying with my sister. I'm not staying with you. Even though she's your wife and she's supposed to be willing to cut her sister off, not cut off like not deal with her no more, but move out and move in with her husband. Because her husband can afford to put her in a place now. But she don't want it. Because she don't want to leave her sister. The same as if a man don't want to cut his mama off for his wife. Or if a woman don't want to cut her parents off for her husband. She doing that with her sister. She not ready to, especially a twin, she don't want to break ties with her twin sister for her husband. Her husband's not important enough for that. So she's not going by that part of the vow. Just my view, you ask me my opinion. So now what would I do? You ask me what I would do. I'm not telling you what to do. For anybody listening, big boy, that, don't tell no married man. I'm telling you what I would do. All right? Since y'all married, whatever you get gonna be heard if y'all go y'all separate ways. I already had that understood. But what I would do, I'm not gonna stay married to a woman that don't respect me and don't put me first over her family. I'm not doing it. So what I would do, I would start saving me some money in the emergency fund that she don't know about. If I got a parent or something like that or somebody, I would put it in their name in the bank. I wouldn't put it in my name. Because I'm finna get ready to leave this broad. She either gonna play ball, I'm finna step up and be the man I should have been in the beginning, which she probably ain't gonna accept that, cause if you ain't start out being that man, she probably don't want that man now. So it's probably gonna be too late for you to put your foot down and she gonna follow suit. She gonna probably rebel and buck, cause she probably never see you as the man. Even if you become an alpha, she ain't gonna see you like that. She gonna always see you as the man that had to move in with her and her sister. Had to move you and your kids in with her and her sister. She gonna always see you like that. Even if you change and get together, she never gonna ever see you as a leader. Even if you become a leader, even if you get it together and fix it, she ain't gonna play ball. So what I would do, I'm not telling you to do this. What I would do, I would be making preparations to get on. Because I'm going to have my own house, with or without you. I'm not staying here for the rest of my life with you and your sister. Not happening. So, I'm moving. Whether you move with me or not, I'm moving. And if my wife ain't willing, I'm married to you, we ain't girlfriend and boyfriend. If my wife ain't willing to move in with me, she's no longer my wife. So I will hold off on getting the house. Cause I'm now that she done showed me, she showed me what her allegiance is and how important I am or am not to her, and how important the marriage is or is not to her. She's shown me that by not being willing to move out. I'm not asking her to do nothing outrageous. Let's get our own place. She ain't willing to do that. I got you. I'm going to put you in the house now. I wish I was able to do it in the beginning, but I wasn't. But now I am. Let's go. No, I'm staying with my sister. Okay, well, that's what you're going to have to do. You made your choice, sister. Your choice is your sister. So I wouldn't tell her nothing. I'd be like, okay, I might ask her one more time. You ready to move? No, I ain't ready yet. Okay, I won't ask her no more. I won't ask her no more. I won't bring it up no more. I'll just start the money that you got put up, that you say you able and ready to get a house, go put it in somebody's name in the bank. Put it up. For when the divorce comes. I know this sound, damn, big boy, that's dirty. Yeah, women do it all the time. Put that money up in somebody else's name, not your name, so when y'all get divorced, you can't get half or she can't get it. Put yourself on child support. You're going to take care of the kids. You're going to do right by your kids, but well, not you. I'm going to do right by my kids. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I would do. I would be preparing to leave. Because I want a man supposed to have his own crib. He's supposed to have somewhere to put his family in. A married man. You weren't able to do it in the beginning, shit happened. But now that you are, let's go. Things are better now. Let's go. So I understand why we were staying here in the beginning. We weren't able to afford our own, but why you want to stay here now that I can get my own? Now it's time to go. And she's saying, no, it ain't about you. It ain't about the marriage with her. You and that marriage don't come first to her. So she shouldn't come first to you. Now it's time to put yourself first. That's what I would do. You ask what I would do, I'm putting myself first now. My wife has shown me that the marriage and me ain't as important as her and her sister's bond, whatever. She ain't willing to cut her sister loose for me and the marriage. I married her. I'm not asking, this ain't no boyfriend asking her to do that. This is your husband. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to forsake all other for your husband or your wife. Especially if I'm doing the right thing about you. I'm trying to put you in a house now, our own place. Which you should be happy and excited about that. You like, nah. I feel some type of way about that. You don't want to be with me, for real. Cause you can come see your sister. I ain't telling you, I don't want you to ever see your sister again. Now we just gonna move in our own place. Your sister still be here. Y'all still hang out, still see each other, still do everything y'all was doing except sleep in the same house. That's the only difference. She ain't willing to give up that little bit for you? I got to go. Only difference is you won't be sleeping in the same house with your sister. We living in the same city. We ain't moving out of town. I ain't taking you out of town somewhere you'll never see your twin sister. We probably live 2 blocks over. But that twin bond or whatever y'all got so tight to where you don't even want to separate from her at all. Even for your husband. Ain't happening. So that's what I would do. I would prepare to move on and just be there for my kids. I'm not going to have a woman that's not willing to leave her sister for me. Not leave as in never see her again, but just move out. What is that asking for your wife to move in a house with you that's y'all house, not living in with your sister? She ain't willing to do that for me. I got to go. First of all, you showing me you don't respect me, you don't appreciate me. And I come second, or third, fourth, fifth, I don't know what number I know I ain't first to your sister, even though I'm your husband. It don't work like that, baby. That ain't what marriage is, but that's how marriage is nowadays. That's why they ain't working. That's why they don't last. People are all out of order, all out of whack. I'm not putting up with that crap. I'm not dealing with that. If you want to deal with it, fine. I'm not dealing with that. I got to go. Now my only focus will be on my kids. Not the marriage. The hell with the marriage. The hell with the marriage. Don't put up with no crap, no BS, just for the sake of being in a marriage. And that's some straight BS right there. I would want to know, because who in their right mind wouldn't want to have their own place, especially if they're married? What's going on in your head where you don't want to move in your own place now that you're able to do it? You rather stay with somebody instead of have your own. Everybody want their own, what most people do, unless something going on up here. Why don't she, I would want to know why you don't want your own with your husband and kids. What's the reason? At first we had an excuse because we had the money. But now we got the money, now why you don't want, that'll weigh on my mind heavily. Why she don't want to move in our own place? First thing I'm going to start thinking, she don't want to be with me like that. She don't respect me. For some reason, I'm just going to start making up reasons in my head because it ain't making sense. So I'm going to try to make sense out of it. And when we try to make sense out of stuff we don't understand, we start fabricating and making up stuff. Even if it ain't true, it'll be true to us because what's going on right here don't make no sense. Anybody in their right mind want their own place. When they grown, got a family, and married. You don't want to live with nobody. That would drive me crazy. So now we finally got to a place where we can afford our own and you don't want to leave. Why not? But me, on the other hand, I ain't going to be asking why not. I'm going to ask you I might ask you once or twice. Let's go and move whatever prepare whatever, get our own place. She say no, that's all right. I'll hold my money, go put it up in an account, prepare to divorce you. Once I divorce you, then I go get my own. I just have my own crib by myself. And my kids can come stay with me sometime, on my visitation when it's time for me to keep them. But the marriage thing, I'm done with that. I'm not telling you to leave your wife. You ask me what I would do in this situation. That's what I would do only. I'm not telling you what to do. Don't go get a divorce till my Big Ward told me to get a divorce. I'm telling what Big Ward would do if his wife didn't want to leave her sister's place to come live with me or live together in our own place, like we're supposed to do. We had some unfortunate circumstances at first, early on in the beginning of the marriage, where we couldn't afford our own place, but now we can. And you still don't want to leave, that's a problem. Big Ward ain't having it. I'm speaking for Big Ward. That's what I would do. You do whatever makes you happy. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.